Back here with Yachting Steadfast, and this is part 2 video of our, what would you call the project, Steve?
Pitching the bilge.
We are pitching the bilge. We chose to use number 3 low odor asphalt as it was a much less expensive product and deemed to be very similar to Pitch or Jeffries or any of those other products that we may or may not have seen on forums and other videos. We actually decided to create this for you because we couldn't find a lot of information. So we chunk off this large 50-pound block of asphalt. We melt it down. We pop it into what used to be our favorite teapot. And so this does come out around 400 degrees. We're not sure Steve has the proper footwear on, but it is darn hot here in Maryland today, so we're going with it. So he's pouring the melted asphalt into a teapot with welding plugs on. And we always kept a block in order to temper this, just like you would a chocolate. We always keep some unmelted in the pot with the melted product. So we pour it into the teapot. Are you going with that one or not?
Letting it cool.
Okay, so we're letting it cool just for a couple of minutes there. And then we'll show you how it goes into the pockets of the bilge. So we're trying to eliminate any kind of standing water. And this is like super fun. Don't try this at home all that much, but the best way Steve found to cut the blocks of asphalt off was boot up your cutting tool, putty knife, with a blowtorch. We happen to have a phenomenal amount of tools on hand, which is what you need when you own a wooden boat. So that is the process. He's going to chunk one more into that liquid, temper that while he's pouring out of our teapot. We're using bamboo tools. I would highly recommend that instead of metal or any kind of plastic. We did melt the handle of the teapot a little bit earlier here. And that is the lowest setting that goes on that propane heater. So here we go. We're going to follow him up the ladder. And we're just pouring that right into those pockets. This entire section on the starboard side of the bow has been replaced. And it's amazing how it's self-leveling, basically, and amazing how shiny that is. Sorry, I got a little close there. So we're just pouring that in gradually, kind of inch by inch, so it all settles and fills and makes these gorgeous shiny pockets. So we'll just peel off that tape, and when it cools, everything just pops right off, which makes it very easy on cleanup. And it does create these really interesting hairs everywhere. We're calling them tar hairs, but looks a little bit like cotton candy. So there you have it, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, yachtingsteadfast@gmail.com. We have a Substack, Sparring with Mother Nature, and you can follow us there. Our project should be done sometime this fall. This is 2025.